Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. Live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Facebook Live, YouTube Live. I just did an IG Live. IG Live, I just did. I just did a Facebook Live. I just did an IG Live. And I'm doing a YouTube Live. And I'm doing a Facebook Live right now. I'm doing a YouTube and a Facebook simultaneously at the same time. You know what I want to talk about? I don't own these rights, but it goes a little something like this. The D, the A, the R, the N, the E, the L, the A, Darnella. The D, the A, the R, the N, the E, the L, the A, Darnella. The D, the A, the R, the N, the E, the L, the A. Wait a minute, I spelled the name wrong. The D, the A, the R, the N, the E, the L, the A. Darnella. The D, the A, the R, the N, the E, the L, the A. Darnella. Who is Darnella? I don't own those rights because remember the J, the I, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M. This Jimmy. But anyway, I'm singing Darnella because Darnella Frazier is her name. You know what I'm saying? Shooting videos is a game with a phone. You feel me? When I was in the game when she, filmed the George Floyd murder with her telephone. With her cell phone, rather. And so in May of 2020, and now I read somewhere that Darnella is going to receive a Pulitzer Prize for her work. God bless you, Darnella, if you ever see this video or if you ever see this live, Darnella. You know what I'm saying? We ain't Facebook friends like that, you know what I mean? But to God be all the glory. And, shout out to that now 18-year-old girl who, for whatever reason that day up in Minneapolis when she, brother George Floyd, who's an ancestor now, when Derek Chauvin and his cronies ran up on that dude and did what he did May 2020. Of course, set off demonstrations around the world. Black Lives Matter seems to escalate from that. There's a lot going on with that organization now. I'm not even going to get into that with this, what I'm doing. My thing is to shout out the girl who's going to get a Pulitzer Prize. They say she is now 18, which means that she perhaps was 17 when she did the filming with her phone. And to watch a public lynching, a modern day lynching in front of her, this girl. So I don't even know the race of the girl because that's how much I just saw her name, Darnella Frazier. I want to believe Darnella. I don't know anybody white that would name their daughter that. So Darnella is a black name, I believe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to speak with racist tones like that. But, I'm still a black man in America. We already know what it is. An extinct endangered species, I seem to remain, no matter what I do. So, whatever, again, about Darnella Frazier, the G, the A, the R, the N, the E, the L, the A, Darnella. Congratulations. You getting the Pulitzer Prize to be, you're getting the Pulitzer Prize for what you did, a dude like me, who knows how I would have handled that day, watching another brother like me be murdered by the cops, which brings me to a couple of other things that's on my mind real quickly. Over on YouTube, I'm doing a Ronald Haynie Speaks right now. You know what I'm saying? And two other things that's on my mind, like really quickly, some of you have been seeing, on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Well, last February, I read from my novel, Duppy, You Reap What You Sow. And I made my own history by reading a chapter a day. And so I'm running those posts for Instagram and Facebook Live, because I feel that June should also be Black History Month as well. As a matter of fact, why is June not Black History Month when we, it's to my understanding that we became emancipated from slavery on June 19th, 1865. This is well documented information. June 19th, 1865. So why is this not Black History Month? If that went down on June 19th, 1865, you have this month as Gay Pride Month. You have this month as Black Music Month. Apparently, for all gay people, you know what I'm saying? You should be, if you're proud to be gay, that's your business, and you're proud to be alive every day, right? Right. So the same with Black music history. Like every day is Black music history. You know what I'm saying? So how you have a month for that? So I'm like, why is Juneteenth just one day? That don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So Juneteenth should be a month. June should be Black History Month. And not only that, you know what I mean? Like if you got this gay pride, you should make it Black history. I don't know how gay pride is more important than Black history now. Nah. That don't add up. That's my opinion. I have a right to it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And now, not only that, in Black history, Black music history, like, are you nuts? Anyway, emancipation from slavery, June 19th, 1865. That needs to be a motherfucking month. And that's how I feel about it. Yeah, Ron got a potty mouth, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Can't always be clean cut. Remember, I am celebrating the young sister that filmed a public lynching by another Black man like me for the world to see. And it's great that justice was served. So now they got to get them other cops, which brings me to my fantasy tonight, Friday Night with Ron. No, the fantasy is not bringing back the open mic. I've been to 449 too recently, and it's always love for me there. But so Friday Night Mike with Ron, bring it back, maybe. But Friday Night with Ron, this fantasy that I have tonight, as if I'm a dream boy. I want to talk about the divine Vice President Kamala Harris. And I can sing better than that on the low. Shout out to Larry Hines, my vocal coach. And Diamond Red, my other vocal coach. If they see this live, so gentlemen, you know what you're up against. But anyway, my Vice President, Kamala Harris. I just have a fantasy about Kamala. Ooh, what Ron thinking about Kamala? Tell you what I'm thinking about. What I'm thinking about my lovely vice president is, it's just a fantasy. I want to see Kamala Harris address police brutality. I want to see it because Ron is sexist, right? Yeah, I'm sexist. I mean, there's different levels to sexism. Some of you ladies may not even feel I'm sexist at all. You might think I'm a sweetheart on the low. You know what I mean? But I'm sexist at the end of the day. I want Kamala Harris to address police brutality, but not with me, not with us men. I don't want her to talk about the men. I want Kamala Harris to address the over 50 unarmed Black women who have been murdered by the police since the year 2015. Is that the year? Because I saw another article about 50 women of color being gunned down police. Ain't nobody said shit yet about it. Ain't no convictions, no nothing. So at the same time, yes, justice was served for brother George Floyd. Our sisters, Black women, have been murdered by the cops. Over 50 unarmed Black women, and ain't nobody said a motherfucking thing. So I want my Black female vice president to say something about it. It'll be hot. I think that'd be hot. I think it'd be very hot for Kamala Harris to address that in the media. And that's the end of my fantasy. So, like my grandmother used to say, I don't kill two birds with one stone. I got it on the YouTube Live and I got it on the Facebook Live. Because now I'm going to get back into my book and pushing my book. Thank you all who've been buying the book. You know what I mean? Duppy, You Reap What You Sow, a novel by Ronald Haynie. I'm the Ralph Ellison of hip hop. And the Brown Stephen King on this. All right? I'm going to get a book out before the end of the year. I promise. I told my peoples that in Detroit, my man Mark out there, we need to do that. But, so I said what I had to say. Thank you all for tuning in. You know, shout out to Darnella Frazier. And I'm supposed to be 25. I'm going to be 35 in October, though. The D, the A, the R, the N, the E, the L, the A, Darnella. So your YouTube, I'm going to shut this Facebook down and kick it with y'all just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Get ready for that Aretha Franklin coming up, that Respect movie. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for that. I see you. You see me. I see you. Never delete. Post now. So, yep, over there on Facebook Live. And here I am, YouTube Live, about to sign off. But, yeah, that's what I want. I want Kamala Harris to speak out about the 50 unarmed Black women that have been killed by the cops and no convictions or something. You know, I want to see that. That's just a fantasy. Hope it become a reality. Again, and thank you all for buying the book. And there's ways to get the book in the description box for this video. If you like this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, share it. Do not hesitate to share if you enjoyed it. And continue to subscribe to me, Ronald Haynie. You know, I'm back. My mama been dead 5 years now, so it's time for me to move on. You know, she passed in 2016. The book came out in 2015. She passed in 2016. I feel like I've been like, now I'm like trying to get back. You feel me? It's like how the channel was popping years ago. So I'll be back with you shortly, soon.